Hey everyone, it's Coach Daniel. We're going to be going over some midline kick drills from our current curriculum. I'm here with Coach Steven. He'll be joining us with the demonstration today. So what we're going to be covering is all of the technical aspects first. And the main thing when we're throwing the midline kicks is to play it in a really specific rhythm with our partners so we can build some partner cohesion. And one of the examples we'll give later is how normally what happens when we start drilling this, we get all stiff and it's hard to really get a nice relaxed pace going so you and your partner can benefit from it. So before we get over that, or go over all those different things, let's talk about the different defenses you're doing. So the first one is going to be a soft ride or a hard ride. And the soft ride means that as I kick him, he's just going to focus on getting out of the way, using the momentum of my kick to take a side step. Yeesh, on this side. One more time. Yeesh. He kicks me, same thing. And on this one, we can focus on guarding later, but right now my goal is like maybe I don't react in time. I just need to use my footwork to get out of the way and create a little bit of distance and a little bit more cushion for the kick. Now the other one, which is a hard ride, depending on what you want to do with this gives you a little bit more, you stand your ground and you're just trying to take the kick. So if he kicks me, I go boom to either follow up with a punch. If I know if I hard ride this, I can cut off the power a little bit. If I just really sink into it, bang, and go into it with a hook or straight, but you have to do this right. If I take the kick like this and I just don't move and the brunt of the power is on me, I'm probably either going to injure my arm or if he keeps kicking it, probably break the arm. So the idea is that really making sure that I turn into it or give myself a little bit more room, settling in by stepping in, and then we follow attack. So in this position, our basic shield block, I throw the kick up, he blocks. Now, since it's a midline kick, the goal with the leg check or the shield block is to bring the knee up high enough, right underneath the knee, where the top of my shin, which is the hardest point of the bottom part of my leg, to check the weakest part of his leg, which is the bottom of his shin. So when he kicks me and I come up, I just want to really get my muscle memory and my precision and timing to the point where that's where I'm checking. Boom. Now, there's a lot of debate about this when we check. Is it better to bring the elbow on the outside or inside? Our school of thought, just to keep it simple, is bring the knee on the inside with the elbow out. This gives me a little more structural stability, especially if he ends up head kicking me or really hitting my guard and I get this up in time. But if you notice how I leaned a little bit and then my elbow's tucked in, this is already collapsed. I have no frame, I have no structure. He kicks me, I collapse, I fall over, or worse yet, I injure my arm. So the idea is to keep this. Now I have a little bit better frame. I can open up, and now my spine is tall, and I can keep that frame and structure the whole time. So when he kicks again, up, ish. One more, ish, and we're just playing it. Now we're going to do this on left and right side. So on the left kick counter, everything, we have two options. I can cross over and check, or I can do a rear side check here as well. So we have three options. One more time. So he kicks cross side, rear side, or this one. Now, technically, there is one more. And this one is if I miss my kick and he steps out to the side, so instead of shield blocking, just step back out. He steps out, boom, and I can't get my leg back in time and he throws a counter right kick, then it's okay for me to cross my rear leg. But for the most part, usually you block here, cross, or rear leg check. Rarely do you ever just bring this one in front because one, it takes longer to travel back. I don't have a good base, especially in the middle of this, and I don't have enough time to react to him if he does something else. So again, we do have four variations. 1, 2, 3, and then let's say I kick, but then I miss, and he comes back in, and we'll check in here later. There's a lot on our current curriculum. We'll talk about evasions and maybe even catching the kick another time a little more in detail, but this is where the leg evasions would come in. If I kick him and I miss, or it's okay, and I miss, then that's where I need to make sure I'm ready to respond with another block. So that's a little tangent there, but that's the idea with the shield block. Now, as we add, we got one more. This is the double arm check and ride. So again, I don't really want to just take this on one arm. And usually when I teach this to the students, especially in class, we think about the broader the point of landing in my defense, the more the power is dissipated. So if he kicks me in the body and I have my arm checking here, but then I also use my hand to help support and press on the top of his shin here. It'll dissipate the power more evenly throughout my arm, so I don't take it all on my shoulder, all on my arm, which again will injure my arm. So he does it again, bop, and then I come back. And I'm riding with it, whoosh, on this side. So maybe let's shift over this way just a little bit so you can see the angle. When he kicks me, pop, on this side. Or on this side, whoosh, this way, one more time, pop. And again, these are all midline kicks, right? So when we talk about high later, we can change the guard. But right now, it's all rib or body kicks. One more time. So he kicks me this side. I'll shuffle. Yeesh. And again, this is the double arm catch and ride. Okay. So we have a lot so far. So just a quick review. And what we're doing is one, he kicks me one side, doesn't matter. I'll soft ride it. Second one, I'll hard ride it. So I'll just take it, but maybe I cut it off just a little bit. And again, you have to be very careful with that so you don't hurt your arm. Shield blocking is the next one with all the variations I explained earlier. And then there's a double arm catch. He kicks me, and I can go here. Now, what we're going to be also working on is drilling this. And this is going to be really important. So what I mean by that is for first part of training, I'll just kick him, and maybe he responds with any one of those. Yep. Yeesh. 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 And here, and that's great. Now, another drill I really like, and this is something that can really help both him and I build a little more cohesion with each other, is where we go back and forth. So one for one, like ping pong style. So if he kicks me once, I kick him once. And we can use any of the defense we just played. Yeesh, 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 all body kicks. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. Yeesh, 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 and we just keep going, right? And it's a good conditioning exercise, but at the same time, what you'll see is if we were doing it and, obviously building more chemistry with each other, you start seeing a rhythm between both people, and that's really important. So going back to what I said in the beginning of the video, if we do it to where he kicks me, and then I try to kick him as fast as I can, that's not really building rhythm, right? So the idea is that we're helping each other. He goes one, and right when he sets his foot down, I go. He goes, I go. He goes, I go. Yeesh, 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 and we continue from here. So that kind of gives you an idea of how we play it a little bit. This is really important. This gives us trust, builds a little bit of understanding of how we can play. And then you can change this based on your partner's level to where if him and I are really familiar with each other, if we do go faster, but that rhythm never stops. Or vice versa, have to slow it down. When we're with somebody new, we're kind of building that up. I'll go a little bit slower. So hope that helps. These are some basic drills from our current curriculum. It's a kicking development. If you have any questions, feel free to leave your comment below. And like and subscribe. It always helps us. And we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.